What up? It's been a while. Haven't camped in over a year. This is my first time heading back out in quite a while. We're in a different location and everything. I'll tell you guys about it when we actually get to the destination. But it's August long weekend. Heading out. Seems like there's a ton of people on the road. I didn't get to leave the house as early as I hoped to, but it is what it is. So we're heading a four and a half hour drive out. So it's quite a ways away, but I feel like it's worth it. I've been there once before for work, and it was beautiful. So I just want to get back out there to actually camp there and explore the area a little bit more. Yeah, show you guys some cool stuff. I'll show you the traffic right now. I feel like it doesn't look as bad on camera, but yeah. Anyway, we'll tap back in once we get closer to the spot. So, just gassed up in the last stretch of the drive right now. Gonna be out of service in a little bit here, out of the service area, and I think the dirt road is probably gonna start in about 20 minutes or so. So the ride's gonna get a bit more rough, but then we'll see, you know, some pretty stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Made it to the gravel road. It's about another like 30-40 minutes from here. You can see some of the mountains and hills and stuff in the background. So just kind of pulled up to where I wanted to be, but you know, there's people camping in the spot that I wanted to be at, but this stuff happens. So we're gonna go scouting for a new spot, and hopefully we find one. The wildlife patrol just stopped me on my way in here, you know, to remind us that there's a fire ban on right now. Propane use only, which I don't have. I was banking on being able to actually build a fire, but it's been pretty dry out here this summer, so there's some fire restrictions on, so we gotta follow the rules. So it's all good. I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of the trail here, and you can help me find a new camping spot. Man, the road to get in here was insane. Like, look at this. There's just been so many, like, washouts or whatever, that the road's pretty rough. Beautiful though. Up here, but let's go check. Oh, look at that. It's a little clearing. This is like a little quad trail up here. Let's look around a little bit. Found a nice little spot here. Not exactly what I'm looking for, man, but this could work like as a last resort. There's a ton of people here this weekend, you know, it being the holiday and everything, holiday weekend. So a lot of the good spots have been taken up already. I got out here pretty late, so beggars can't be choosers, right? First come, first serve. So we'll try to make the best of it. I'm gonna keep heading down that way, see if I can't find some more cool spots. I really wanted to be by the creek. There's like the original spot I wanted was by a creek, which is really nice. I literally specifically came out here for that, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little look around. And that's what it's looking like. Look at this. Insane. Alright, so a bit of a tough day, to be honest. I didn't end up finding a campsite at that first spot. You know, it being the holiday weekend, me getting there late, totally understandable why it was very, very busy. But yeah, I drove around a lot of that place and like didn't really find any available sites. Everybody already had the good sites, and there's really nothing left. So I'm actually heading to a different spot right now. That was 4 hours away from the original spot. So right now I have 2 hours left to get there, and by the time I get there, the sun will just be setting. I'm pretty sure it's starting to set right now, but there's also no guarantee that I find a spot at this new site. So I'm just hoping. There's supposed to be a lot more spots available over at this location, so hopefully that pans out for me, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm probably not even going to end up posting this or anything, but just for the sake of documentation, I look so oily. Didn't find a spot. There's just way too many people everywhere camping, so I'm sleeping in the car tonight. It's pouring rain. There's a thunderstorm out and it's dark, and yeah, so it was kind of hard to set this all up, but I got it workable. So I'm gonna sleep here tonight. I'm gonna eat, watch a movie or some shows, fall asleep, and head back home in the morning. This absolutely feels like failure, and maybe I'm not as good of an outdoorsman as I think. So I learned a lot. So that's pretty good. I learned a lot about the car, which I'll show you guys in another video. Learned a lot about planning. Not that I didn't plan, but it could have been better. Yeah, so we'll debrief next video or something. Alright, so I definitely failed at finding a proper campsite yesterday and into last night. It got really dark and I wasn't able to even see any of the trail entrances, the trailheads, to get to a spot or anything. So I just kind of like picked a spot, by the road and settled down for the night so I could get some sleep, because by that point I was driving for like at least 10 hours straight, so I needed some rest. But woke up this morning and it's like super cold, and now I could see, and I was able to find like a little trail and found this little spot right here. I'll show you guys. So set the truck up. Welcome to the Rocky Mountains. Man, this would have been a sick spot. River right there. Mountains, that's the backdrop. Unfortunately, the whole day was wasted, and I do have to head back home today. So this trip was a really, really big learning experience. This has never happened to me before, to be honest. I've never tried to like camp in this way, to be honest. So yeah, I learned a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring, see if I can find more spots that are really cool and mark it on my map, so I know where to go next time. I don't have to like search around or anything. So yeah, it's kind of the plan. And then I'm gonna head home in about 20-30 minutes, and see you guys next time. Actually, before I go, since the last video, it's been like a year, a lot of things have changed. I'll go over more of what's what's different in another video, but I'll show you guys the new rig. So it's a 1998 Toyota 4Runner SR5 V6. Had her for a few months now, and she's been great. So this is gonna be the new adventure truck. Definitely have a lot of things planned for her. All in due time, though, I guess. But that's what I wanted to test out yesterday as well, the capabilities of this rig and what it can do stock. It's bone stock right now, and I think it could handle anything. I'm gonna remove like the running boards and stuff to get a little bit more ground clearance, but after that, like, I honestly think wherever I would go, it can handle. But I'm gonna do some stuff to it to make it more capable and stuff, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, see you guys next time, man.